News for Tucson, sponsored by Big O Tires.
Clouds out there at all, and the temperatures are looking pretty good for a lot of us. Down at 54 degrees currently for Tucson, so if you are about to head on outside, it's really not too bad. A lighter jacket than what you needed yesterday should be fine. And this time yesterday we were seeing more of a south wind. Now it's more southeast, and it's pretty consistently at 5 to about 10 miles per hour. It might be picking up later on today, but I don't think that's the big thing to focus on. Yes, we might see some wind gusts here and there of 15 to 20 miles per hour, but these temperatures are going to be something to watch. So if you're trying to find out what you want to wear for later on today, go ahead and dress for the 90s. And if you need a jacket, go ahead and bring that with you too, because we are going to be having those cooler temperatures for the morning. But as you can see right here, you have the lower 90s out there for a lot of southern Arizona, ranging in between, I think, around 89 to 92 for most of the region, with the warmest spots still being the east side. And I think Oro Valley are really the two spots I'm watching that might actually be the warmest, because they're starting off a little bit drier than everyone else, and their temperatures are also a little bit warmer than what you would expect for this time of day. So that's why those are the two spots I think could be reaching the warmest out there. All right, so looking over near Ajo and Cell, still the lower 90s for them too, but you start to see those colors change if you go over towards the east. And of course, Cochise County with that higher elevation isn't going to see as high of temperatures, but keep in mind they're used to cooler temperatures, and seeing something like 86 in Benson, at least for this time of year, is pretty unusual. It's not any kind of record-breaking highs or anything like that, but it's just something to note. If you live over in Cochise County, you as well can expect warmer temperatures too. Now, Sierra Vista is one spot that I think might be reaching 80 to around 83. It all depends on what they can see with that humidity, because for the past few days they've been slightly more humid than everyone else, and as many of you know, the more humid the air is, it takes a lot more energy to warm that up, and that's one spot that's been consistently, I think, on the more humid side out there. But let's talk about something a little bit more fun than those temperatures, and that's going to be the temperatures for the Halloween places around Arizona. If you're going to be headed up towards the north around Phoenix, there's a small town called Talking Stick. 93 degrees for them. That's going to be one of the warmer ones. If you want to stay closer to home for Halloween, we do have prison camp on Mount Lemmon. Hospital Flat over there near a spot like Safford is going to be another spot. And of course, Tombstone looking very nice with 80 degrees later on today during the middle of the afternoon. They're high, probably closer to about 82 though in reality. So everything's still being driven by that exact same system we were talking about yesterday. This low pressure tends to stall out over that portion of Nevada and really influence our temperatures here. Now what we're trying to track is high pressure over towards our east. And how close is it going to get to us? Because this is also going to send a lot more dry air towards us, bring up our temperatures for today, and potentially have some of that wind moving in. But at least over the past few hours, it has been staying a little bit further over towards our east, which has helped out quite a bit as well. Now a quick look at the 7-day forecast for you is going to show you that Halloween's looking great. Few passing clouds, high of 82, and after we get done with the lower 90s for today, I think we're going to be down to the 80s for quite a while after this. Maybe by the end of next week, mid 70s for those high temperatures. That was weather. Let's go ahead and take a quick look outside for traffic, because if you're trying to make plans out there, things have been looking pretty good for just about everyone. And I just want to show you those cameras out there. So you can see I-10 and Prince is looking clear, and over near I-19 and Irvington a little bit busier than usual this morning.